from 2014. Ian Thorpe is possibly Australia's greatest Olympian. He decided to come out as gay. Some see it as significant. I see it as a personal decision he's entitled to make. I'm not a fan of government approval of bedroom performance. There is a subtext regarding the use of performance-enhancing drugs in his career. Certainly they weren't used later in his career when he performed as well as Brazil in 2014. The question is asked, why didn't he do it years ago? But then, who really cares? The World Cup ends tonight. My bet is that Argentina will win silver. Sometimes bad things happen to bad people for no good reason. Paul Marat discovered that on this day in 1793. Marat was a journalist writing for Jacobin clubs in revolutionary France, the ultra-left. The Jacobins had taken over from Girondist clubs who weren't soft left, having endorsed revolution but not the blood that followed. Jacobins murdered Girondists en masse with guillotine. Marat, indirectly, on the sidelines, cheering them on. Marat took medicinal baths for a skin condition resembling herpes, and had done so for 3 years prior. Charlotte Corday was a Girondist sympathiser, who tricked her way into interviewing him at his bathtub. She gave him a list of Girondists he agreed to have killed, and then plunged a kitchen knife into him, killing him quickly, but not before he could call out, "Aidez-moi, ma chère amie, help me, my dear friend." Charlotte was guillotined days later. The eulogy for Marat was given by the Marquis de Sade. Maybe it was felt there would never be a journalist like Marat again, and yet the Canberra Press Gallery exists today. In 1814, the Carabinieri was established in Italy. In 1863 and in 1977, riots rocked New York City. In 1863, the riots were because Democrats opposed the draft for the Civil War. What is the point? There would always be slavery. In 1977, it was because the lights had gone out and there was no TV to watch. By way of contrast, when the lights had gone out following a blizzard in New York City in 1965, the crime rate had plummeted to the lowest since records were kept. It is a debunked myth that the blackout in 65 tripled the birth rate 9 months later. In 1919, a British airship completed a journey across the Atlantic. In 2003, Ingrid Betancourt was not rescued after a French specialist failed in a mission. She was freed in 2008 after more than 6 years in captivity. Born on this day, Patrick Stewart, 1940, Harrison Ford, 1942, Erno Rubik, 1944. That's it for this day. I'm not seeing anybody, so if you come by this video at a later date and you like it, like it! Also, feel free to comment and share. Spread the love. Be well.